Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Pick a Card Thursday. I am Sophie from Maison Jupiter, and this is your reading on Will They Stay in Your Life? And you can apply this for a romantic connection or a platonic connection or any type of connection that you can think of, no problem. The cards will align with the people watching. So I will be able to pick three different stories depending on who is watching live and on replay. And if you want to know which one is your group, just take a deep breath in and out. Just let go of your shoulders, your head. Just relax completely your neck. And once more. And out. And if you hear noises in the background, that's normal. That's my little cat Teddy. He's playing. That's about his time in the day where he plays the most, unfortunately for me. So we're managing. Okay, so you have relaxed. Your intuition has kicked in. Now you can select the right path for you. Don't doubt. Don't go with questions or logic. Just go with what your mind is telling you right now. There is no mistakes in intuition. And if you need more time, you can press pause and come back later once you know which group is your group. And I will be starting with group 1. If you are part of group 2 or 3, you can go directly to your reading using the timestamp below. And this will be a general reading. So if you want a personal reading, one-on-one session with me, you can book at maisonjupiter.com. Don't forget the 10% off. It's Jupiter, and you can use it for your next reading. So let's start with group 1. Group 1, let's see, will they stay into your life? It says obstacles and block are lifted. So that means that group 1, I get a little bit more of why you're watching this. There was obstacles in your way. There were blocks in the way of this connection. And since they are being lifted, we're going to see if they are being lifted fast enough for this connection to stay into your life or not. So let's use a tarot deck for you. This time we'll be using my friend's deck. So let's see. Maybe you have a connection with this kind of cards. Maybe this reading has more than just the words. Let's see. So for group 1, will that person stay into their life? Let's see. They're all reversed. We have a responsibility with the 10 of Wands. The fact that we have obstacles and block are being lifted, and we have the first card of responsibility with the 10 of Wands. It means that you had maybe struggled, one of you or both of you, to make room into your life for this connection. There was a lot of work that was needed also possibly in this connection. I'm picking up on a lot of work. We have the baby, so maybe also responsibility with the family. I will put that there so you don't have the glare. Let's see more. I will take 4 cards. Page of Pentacles. Not a big fan of this card there, I have to tell you. I will explain why. The Tower being reversed, interesting, but I will take it upright because it's a tower. And the final card is the 4 of Swords. Wow. Okay. So, as I'm filming this, we have the eclipse season going on still. So the Tower is the official card of the eclipse season. Yeah. This and the Wheel of Fortune. This connection, Page of Pentacles, I said I'm not a big fan of this card in this reading because the Page of Pentacles for me means we're not really committed. And why we're not really committed to this connection, whatever that kind of connection is, it's mainly because there was a lot of obstacles. It felt like we were going against the current. We felt like the universe has sent a lot of signals that this person should not stay into her life. For some reason, it's hard. It takes a lot of energy, a lot of energy. And we have to shift things. We have to be flexible, but it's hard to be flexible when we have this amount of job to do. Job in the sense of working on this connection, or a job as a real job. So somebody can be using also this responsibility and hard work to not be committed. So just be aware that there could be more than meets the eyes when it says not committed. So it can be that for you would have been a connection that would have been easier if they committed to this connection. If they had worked as much as you to make that work, this connection would have been easier. So I just want to make you aware of this message where we have this lack of commitment. But going back to the card in the center, obstacles and blocks are being lifted. This phase of working hard, adjusting, this responsibility card can be somewhat easier now for some reason for some of you. Maybe a change of job, a change of home, a change of situation where maybe we were taking care of someone and now we're not, something like that. Or we had somebody else in our life, whatever the story is, this thing is not a problem anymore. We have a tower. Tower is a divine intervention showing up to remove blockage. It's not telling me yet if this person is going to stay, but just know that the reason that kept making this connection hard, it's gone. It's almost like I see you with this card of healing. It's almost like I see you thinking this is over. This person is not going to stay into my life. This could be a passing. This could be an ending of a job, an ending of a friendship, a family member that says, I don't want to see you anymore. But or a love interest, whatever this is, it's like you are very pessimist. You are not sure. You are very negative. In fact, not sure is not enough. You're very negative that this person is not going to stay into your life. So I want to add more. Let's add layers of this connection and we'll have the answer at the end. Jealousy, envy, sabotage, third party, mind games, interference, backstabbing, and anger. So this is a layer of this connection. Apply how it resonates. Another layer of this connection is a roller coaster, highs and lows, addictive relationships. Yeah, I really feel this for this connection. Pleasure and pain, hot and cold, emotionally unavailable, non-committal. Yeah, exactly. Whatever this connection is for you, this other person doesn't show enough effort to really show that they are committed. So I will take 2 cards to see if this person is staying into your life. So what's coming in this connection? Are they staying into your life, group 1? Hermit reverse, but they seem to be mainly reverse. I will not take that as a reverse. Hermit reverse. Sorry, Hermit. Two of Pentacles. Yikes. And the final card. 5 of Wands. It doesn't look good. 2 of Pentacles shows me that this person is not committed still. 2 of Pentacles shows me that the outcome is not set in stone also. So I want to say, if both of you have the courage to have a confrontation honestly and really, really talk about the real stuff, you should be good. you have a chance to stay together, absolutely together, meaning whatever your connection. You do have a chance, but we do need this challenge, this confrontation, to be able to shed light, as the hermit is shedding light into something that is not very comfortable looking at. And maybe we have spent a lot of time and energy not looking at this in the past, or maybe it wasn't an obstacle in the past because we were so busy somewhere else doing something else. But now we have to really talk about this thing so we can, like a card says, obstacles and block are being lifted. We are supposed to lift everything and clear everything now. So it's up to you to have this confrontation and to really, really see what is made of this connection. Are they going to step up and show commitment by doing effort, or roller coaster, in and out, unsure, not committal? They're just going to play a game, and now you will know. For sure, when we have the tower in a connection, it's a divine intervention. So the obstacles are being removed so you can have this clarity. So it's the perfect timing to get peace of mind on this connection. It's the perfect timing. If you don't have this confrontation, I think the universe will force you to have it, and it will not be on your own terms. So it's really worth a shot. So this is your reading, group 1. I hope that resonates and I can bring you some maybe insight on where is this connection going. This is not the worst thing ever. So it's really not something that you should run from. It's something that is it has a potential, but we need to be aware of where it's, when it's healthy and when it's not, and what needs to be adjusted so it's healthier. So there you go. You have it. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you next week. I love to read your comments. So if you want to share in a comment, I would love to read it. Group 2. So let's see if this is a connection that will stay into your life. It says detox your friendship. So if we're talking about a friend, we may have to review our friendship with this person. We may have to see if this is still resonating with us. We may have to purge this connection if this is a friend. If it's something else than a friend, we may have an interference with a friendship in this connection. So maybe a friend is not a big fan of your connection with this other person, and because it says detox your friendship, there could be an adjustment in this connection with your friend that needs to happen, where you are putting your cards on the table, you are talking about real things, and you are making your boundaries known and clear for this person. So detox, we tend to see it as, I need to end a friendship and to remove some people from my group of friends, but that could also be simply removing what is bad in the dynamic with friends and making this person stay, but in a healthy way. I'm going to use tarot cards. Let's see more for group 2. Is this person going to stay into their life? Four of Swords, it showed up also for the group 1, so that's interesting. Yikes, okay. 8 of Swords. The Knight of Cups. And the final card, the King of Pentacles. King of Swords underneath the deck. For a lot of you, this is a dynamic that is pretty much very much stable and deeply rooted in your life. So if this is a connection that you have for a long time, well, I want to say, no matter how long this connection is, this issue, this topic that comes to mind, this dynamic that you're currently working on with this person is deeply rooted. And this is something that you have to clear, because it can talk about limiting belief, fears, and that can talk about something that you would have the same obstacles in many relationships. So let's see this card. She's trying to get some sleep. She's trying to rest, and we have those monsters. There's four arms. So those monsters trying to creep in. So we don't have peace of mind. This is my card for peace of mind. Within this connection, we are trying to let go of something, not think about something, but this thing is creeping out at night and keeping us awake. There is something in your subconscious that, even though you're trying to push it in the background, it still shows up. And we have her in a prison of her mind. The moon represents big energies, big emotions, and she feels like she is limited. She feels like she doesn't know where to go. She doesn't know if she can go somewhere, but it's a prison of her own doing. It's a prison of her mind because of her feelings and insecurities. It talks about fear for most of you. It talks about big insecurities for most of you. And we have big feelings. But on this person's mind, the person you're watching this for, it's not the same thing. For them, um, it's something that makes sense. It's stable. It's good. It's positive, but it's a bit possessive. So we are possessing someone. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce that word. I hope it's clear. Somebody write it in the chat, please, for me. Possessive. So we have this dynamic where, thank you for writing it in a chat. Thank you. Um, we have this dynamic where this person is a little bit more in the advantage position in this dynamic, where you are less in advantage position, if that makes sense. You're less in control. And this is where you need to really change your dynamic, and also your limiting belief. I want to see what is your limiting belief. So I'm just going to split one deck that I have close to me. And this is the card. It says clinging, holding on, obsessing, and watching. Basically, when I have this with limiting belief, it's like I need to have control. And that makes sense that we cannot sleep and rest. I need to have control. I need to see everything. So if you're someone that has, maybe you grew up in a family where you had parents that were really unstable or dangerous, or whatever is your story. This normally makes adult that has to be hyper vigilant and look at every expression and every word and analyze everything and making sure they are in control so they keep being safe. It makes you having this energy of clinging, and it makes you also having this energy of unable to rest. You have to clear this and to see if this person that you have in your life that you're watching this for is, after you release this thing, is this person healthy for me? Is this connection healthy for me? Because yes, I do have my thing to clear, like everybody else. We need to clear. Almost everyone has to clear all the time something. But this person is enjoying that dynamic. Is this person going to be okay with changing the dynamic? Or after I clear this, will I have to let go of this person? So we're going to take more cards and to see. Okay. So we have the High Priestess with the big moon, because it's the subconscious. We have the Emperor. And the final card, yeah, okay, we have the Fool with the big moon behind. I don't think there is big moons with a lot of cards. You just one. You just picked almost all of them. Oh, one. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of moon in that deck. Yeah. still, I think there's 4 or 5 cards that has moon. You pick 3 of them. It just means big energies and completion of cycles. So in this card, this represents your subconscious. We have the big moon, your big emotions. This time it's not surrounded by uh, cords and chains and swords. It's a cage. If you look at this, we have a cage. It's your subconscious. This thing is, you kept that in a very safe place of your subconscious. We need to access why you have this limiting belief, where it comes from, what part of your soul needs healing, and healing this. For this person, is this person going to stay into your life? I don't think they are, because they are people who like to possess things. They like to have possession of living creatures and people. They like to possess things like a narcissist, or just someone who collects prices. So you are something that they are really proud of to possess. I don't know if they are able to adjust. I would not say they are. I think this connection may be too evolve, too mature for them once you have healed. But you can surprise me. It's just the odds are against you on this one, unfortunately. And we have you running away. So running away is not, it's not a perfect thing to do. It's better to face and then just simply heal and finish things with closure. Nobody is perfect, of course. Nobody is doing everything that should be happening 100% of the time. But since you have the Fool, it means normally that we are going without any baggage. I invite you to try to communicate with them with honesty, transparency, and maturity once you have healed or started your process, and see how they are able to be flexible. But this connection, it has a lot of things going against the future of this connection. So this is your reading, group 2. I hope that resonates and I was able to bring you some insight. Let me know in a comment if you want to share. I would love to read your comments, and I will see you next week. Love you guys. Group 3. Let's see the future of this connection. Will they stay into your life? Take a divinely guided chain. I cannot read. That's, I think that's 4 mistakes in 6 words. Okay, that's the worst. Okay, I will just let you read, I think. So, no, I'm joking. I will say that again, but this time correctly. Take a divinely guided chance. Wow. Okay. I'm really glad that this is my second language, because honestly, I think I would have made the same mistakes in French. But now I have the excuse of saying it's my second language. Okay, so let's see. I want to take 4 tarot cards just to add on layers of this connection for you. And we're going to see if this person is staying into your life. So this card is not really saying if this person will stay or not. It's just saying that you have to take a chance. So let's see more about this. Oh, I think I know where this is going. Ooh, I love it. So far, so far. So far. I should not have picked those cards. They're really too shiny with this light. Anyway. I don't usually take that many cards, but I felt guided to, so I listened to my intuition. Okay, so group 3, you have the full story there. So you were someone that was heartbroken. And when I say heartbroken, take that as it resonates. Maybe it's not romantic. Maybe it's simply family member, friend, coworker, boss, whoever that is for you. But I will read for the majority of you will be romantic. So I will adjust my reading to this. Um, it says that you are a very powerful person. Unfortunately, we have your guards are up. You are good alone. You are able to manage alone. So you are very independent. You are strong and abundant on your own. Of course, many of you will say, but take that as it resonates. This is a collective message. There is a lot of anxiety to open up and trust to someone because of the past, because of the heartbreak of the past. Your heart that we see here with the King of Cups, your heart in the Tree of Swords was really hurt by words that were said, by action that were taken or not taken. Your guard are up, and the nine of wands represent also not only having your guard up, but being also very tired, exhausted by taking chances. You may be someone that is single or not. You may be someone that prefers the company of animals instead of human because they never lie. You can always know where you stand with them. But your card in the middle, take a divinely guided chance. Take a chance on someone. Take a chance on an opportunity that shows up, on a connection that shows up with a great opportunity, I would say. This is something that normally you would not, Page of Pentacles, you would not be committed to, you would not invest in, but it has a potential of staying in your life for a very long time. So 10 of Pentacles for me means a structure that you can build on, something that can really be fruitful, so you can have your investment of time, energy, and love, resources back, and that can grow with you with abundance. Take a chance. So if this is a connection that will stay into your life, it depends on you, in fact, because it has the great potential. If you don't invest in it, it doesn't have the same potential. It requires you to step in and say, I trust. I'm being vulnerable. I will trust. For some of you, it is the other person who is in this energy of being blocked, of not wanting to invest, not wanting to open up their heart, this lack of trust. If this is the case, you cannot force this connection. They have to invest. Just as I told you when it was your energy, if it's reverse, you cannot force this other person to invest in it. It has to come from them, and it depends on them to really make this happen. Now I have my cat snoring behind me. I hope you're not hearing Teddy snores, but he is snoring so bad. Okay. Um, yeah, it says take a chance. So this person, yes, will stay into your life if both invest in it. It has a potential of long term. It has a potential of growing together, has a potential of being, like I said, abundant. So if it's a business together, really good. If it's a family, we see that the roots are being healed and strong. It's really, really good. Um, I think that's pretty much it for your reading, but let's take a final card. I'm just going to split the deck in two. It says betrayal. You know, those two cards, I'm not surprised to see it. Deception, lies, heartbreak, stabbed in the back, separation, breakup, cheating, third party. I'm just reading the cards here with betrayal, Three of Swords together. That's the old energy. Why it's relevant? It's because this betrayal, this heartbreak is basically what you have to go against to make this connection stay into your life. If you're healing this energy, this connection stay into your life. That's pretty much it for your reading. So I hope that resonates. And if you want to share in the comment, I would love to read that. So thank you so much. And of course, if you want a personal reading or just to look at your past lives and explore karma with people, you can book at maisonjupiter.com. Don't forget the coupon code Jupiter for 10% off of your next reading. I love you guys, and I will see you next week.